Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you are all well. Earliest I've ever started a stream, but I have to get up at like 9 a.m. tomorrow to get ready to help my mom go to a doctor's appointment. So I wanted to stream earlier today just so I could go to bed really early and try to actually get rested and not wake up with a headache or anything like that. Nodders. Let me open some people's streams that I can lurk in. Hi, Seer. How are you doing tonight? Just opening some people's streams that I can lurk in. So you're probably going to hear the ads as I mute their streams. Hello, Early Cato Nodders. Trying a new game that is supposed to be good for just vibing, where you just cut apart old janky ships and watch stuff fall. Gasp, I didn't check in. I saw the first one on sale at one point, but I've heard very bad things about it. Or how it is the simplest thing ever and never gets better, so I decided to not try that one. I can't look around. Hi, Kaz. How are you tonight? So do I straight up buy the scrap ship, then take it apart? Do you want to play the tutorial? Yes. Okay, so I take it this is like either my house or my workplace. My hands are already dirty and I haven't done anything yet. First steps, small unknown ship. A very small part of the old ship, no one even looks at it. You can have it for free to practice. My friend, I see that you got your first, let's call it ship. I can see it from here. You may have got something I like. Bring me the items and I'll give you a little welcome gift. $10. Oh, and it tells you the type of resources on it. So you're going to buy that ship. Buying new ship will clear player, truck, and warehouse resources. Take up first if you haven't done it already. Well, I have nothing, so... I almost thought those were drugs, but no, they are just darts, thank God. Your house can be upgraded and made much more personal. You can expand and upgrade your home with the money made from scrapping ships. To do so, you visit your builder friend Rajesh, staying next to the house, and decide what do you wish to buy first. You can also paint your hut, so let your imagination go wild. Does Rajesh stay here like all day, every day? I'm pressing E to talk to him, but it's not letting me do anything. Whee! Some stuff like furniture or other light elements can be picked up without any extra work. It's just free money! That's what I like to hear, Nodders. Pick it up with left, right click with throw. Eat. It's letting me just like pick up everything. Construction elements are held by connectors. To get them, you have to break the connectors. Left to hit, right to bonk. What's the difference between hit and bonk? I'm guessing it's the exact same thing. So 2 is my hammer, 1 is my fist. Oh, that's like stabbing? I feel like you'd need more than a hammer for doing this. But what do I know about scrapping old ships? I assume if I break this stuff, I can then take the metal sheets off. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go. Different types of connectors, each one needs a specific tool. Yellow collectors can be broken with a saw. So I think I have to break these first. I know it wants me to do the saw thing, but I want to do this stuff first. Okay, I can crouch. Wrong tool. Oh, it was a little thing at the side there. So you look at the yellow things and snap them. I feel like I don't want to destroy the stairs yet. Characters a limited load. When you reach the limit, you won't be able to pick up anything else. Throw it in the truck and keep scrapping. Last type of connectors are the red connectors, and they can be broken with the torch. And I take it I have to upgrade the level of it. Pog, pog, pog. It's free money! It technically is all free money, because the dude gave me it for free. Claim contract in the computer. No. I want to get as much money as possible out of this thing, and I don't know if leaving will make it so I can't. You'd think normally you'd start from the top up. Nerd. Hey! I legitimately did not expect that they... Did the goth toggle? Oh no, it didn't. Let me try reloading Mix It Up. Sorry about that, Seer. I triggered it manually. I'm going to close Mix It Up and reopen it. I'll try closing and reopening the other stuff. I think I had to reopen VTube Studio while I was getting ready because something didn't work, or it looked like it was freezing in OBS. So I'll just reopen all the programs to make sure. More worried about the scuff than the points. Fair, and I appreciate you looking out for me. Okay, all those programs should be up and running now. It says claim contract, but I bet I have to go back to my base for that. Is every time I throw, give plus another crate? Because if so, it might be best to wait until you've maxed out stuff. You can't just turn onto it, you have to actually be pointing at it, which is weird. Hi, Nightmare. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Just to break another red connector, but I feel like I'll get more money for gathering absolutely everything, despite it being the tutorial. I'm well, thanks. How are you? I'm doing quite well, too. A little anxious taking my mom to a doctor appointment tomorrow, but hey, at least it's not stuff happening to me. I'm still not used to going out lots, though. Arm is itchy. I don't know if the truck has a max amount that it can carry. You can understand the anxiousness, indeed. Relatable for a lot of people, I would think. It still only says $75 at the top. But maybe that's from completing the quest. At least I can see from breaking that it doesn't actually make the stairs instantly fall down. Like soft lock yourself out. Oh, she could grab stuff faster. I feel like there's probably bolts or something underneath that hold that stuff up. Because I can't just bump it. Or I wonder if I break, like, this stuff, if I can make the whole thing fall down. Hi, Banana. How are you doing tonight? I saw it say your name was already in the mix-it-up thing when I reopened it, and I'm like, what the heck, is Banana just lurking here 24/7? She just has a tab open even when she's sleeping, just so she doesn't miss a second of Sasha. Gasp! Oh, I'm caring too much. You're good? That's good to hear. It, like, auto-carpets the truck for all this. You tend to live in some people's streams even when they're offline. Stop knowing my methods. Gasp! You're carrying too much? You're carrying too much. I'm nervous because I have to get up early and go out tomorrow, so I thought I'd play a game that's easy to just vibe with. Don't have to focus on anything. You're a chronic point farmer? No, 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 that's all good. We appreciate the lurks. Okay, you've got new quests. It says claim contract in the computer. Have you played Power Wash Simulator? It's a great mindless game for you. I actually have played it partly. I haven't beat it, but I've probably done like half the missions in it. And I often turn on music when I would play it. I get both of them at once, which is nice. I don't know if it will let me take all the stuff from the tutorial, but I want to maximize my... You got Fantasy Life yesterday and I think you'd like it. Oh, is that the Fantasy Life, the girl that steals time or something? Because I've seen so many people playing that lately. Sash is scrapping ships. Oh no, not my friends! Your friends are ships? Is that because you play like a Jerlaine or such? Or am I wrecking all your anime ships? You ship these people together and I'm like, nah son. And then I just start knocking everything down. I want to see if I can make the whole thing up there. Very Sasha-style game too. I'll have to look into it then. I normally don't buy games full price though, because I'm cheap. I feel like if I destroy the thing up there and the whole top thing falls, then I think that makes it so I don't need to break the stuff up top, and that might be how you do this game. Break all like the base stuff and then you watch all that tumble. Yeah, it's a bit of a Jerlaine, the fact you also play a lot of... Oh, World of Warships. I know Spoomp, when they were around, they used to play a lot of like World of something. It might have been tanks. You've heard good things about this game? Hi Skaven. I saw you playing a game on Steam as soon as I started up. I heard negative things about the first game. When I looked up the stuff on the first game, people said it was very monotonous and there wasn't much reason to actually gain all the money and stuff like that. Whereas in this, I think it said you can buy stuff to customize your house. But I needed something to just take my mind off stuff and vibe with. So for a few bucks, I bought this a while back and thought, why not just install it and mess around? Magically floating, that's fine. Oh, was it Balatro? Maybe. Oh, I still have to do that. I want to see the big thing up there fall. I guess you're just hammering out the bolts. Because I thought you'd want something to straight up extract them or like screw them out. But this dude just gets a hammer and goes ham. Get it! I wonder if that's why it's referred to as going ham. Hi chatter, how are you tonight? Hammer time! I know that's not how the music goes, but still. It looks like that thing up there might have actually fallen. Yep. We sadly did not see it because I wasn't looking properly. But it does look like a ton of the stuff up there all just fell down. So that is how you do it. There better be something to like mass pick stuff up. But I highly doubt it. Okay, it looks like it might not. What is it called? Overfill the truck. Much big Sasha, awesome. How you doing? I am doing good. A little nervous about having to get up early and go to like some rehab place, like a rehabilitation place to help my mom out. She needs to see a doctor about some stuff. And she wanted some support, and since I live with her, even though my sister could do it, she asked if I'd come, and I said of course. So I'm getting up way early than I need to and going to a place I've never been to before, and it makes me very nervous. But I want to be a good son, and so I plan on going and helping her out. Nodders. But yeah, I decided I would vibe with this game and at least try it out, just as something to unwind. Might play Rivals later, might do some other thing. But since I'm going to end early, I thought I'd start early, and then I can still stream for a couple hours. That's awesome of you to do that. I appreciate you saying so. God dang, I can only grab like a handful of pieces. At least I can just toss the stuff from 50 feet away. I was gonna say, if I hold E, if I just hold left click, no, it doesn't just automatically keep picking more stuff up. In the top left, it says 100 kg of like 4 things. Is that like the max I can have? Is that what I need to have? Oh, that didn't go all the way through. Eat. And there's Shore playing exactly the game Banana talked about, the Fantasy Life one. Hi Sasha, how are the beans? The beans are nervous, but good. How you doing tonight, Sinful? I hope you're having a nice evening. I'm gonna actually double check that the truck can store everything. Okay, the truck has unlimited capacity. As soon as I look it up, someone mentions that. You're vibing, you got the weekly done for the chip on Deep Rock. Nice, nice, nice. You've been addicted to Fantasy Life lately? You're not the first person for me to hear that from, Sir, but I'm glad to hear it's that good of a game. I should actually add it on Steam just so I can see if it goes on sale sometime. The Girl Who Steals Time. Yeah, it's still $80 Canadian, because it just came out. If everything falls once you break the bottom stuff, then it just seems to me that you should always do nothing but break the very bottom of the ship and let everything come down. Unless it's possible that it can, like, kill you. care. Na, 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 na. Hi CBG, hi Phazon. How are you all doing tonight? I hope you're having a lovely evening. Everyone is in fact cool, and I will pass that on for you. I don't see anything down here. What is this? Why so early? I have to get up super early tomorrow to take my mom to a doctor for moral support, basically. And since I'm going to be getting up at like 9 a.m. to go by 10 a.m. to this thing, I want to make sure that I go to bed early, since I'll probably be so anxious going to this place I've never been before, to see doctors I've never seen before, to assist my mom, that I thought I'd better go to bed early, and that way, even if I don't fall asleep for like 3 hours, I'll still at least be able to get some rest. I'm doing good, just anxious. But for me, that is fairly normal. Nodders. Love how everything attached to the thing starts falling down too. Valid reasoning, as I thought. I feel like I'll probably be able to carry more stuff later, or maybe hit more nails at once later, because on the left side behind my head, it shows like 1 out of 10 pips for the fist, the hammer, the saw, etc. I could literally just focus on breaking everything and then pick it all up at the end. I don't know if you break the stuff below and make the top stuff fall if you get less resources or such. I wonder if I can actually break the bottom of the ship here. Hi Lust, I hope you're having a nice night. You found it helps to bring a little book and or a little craft project to fiddle with. That makes sense. I know before I go to places like that, I'll often like paint my miniatures, which I haven't done in a while, or stuff like that just to distract myself. Not sure I could do something like that at the place though. At least I know I'm not the one getting checked out there. But it's still nerve-wracking just going out a place like that, etc. It's your day off, so you're chilling. Nice, nice, nice. Like, I don't see any way to interact with this stuff going up. So that just might be the default stuff that you can't do everything with. You're heading back into work. Don't know if you'll be able to check in before you end. All good. I appreciate you stopping by in the first place. If I do not see you later, you have a great rest of your night. Don't let them push you around at work. Be the boss, Jed. Be the boss. So far, we haven't seen time change. Can't stay, friend. Apologies, you're in the middle of a movie. I hope you enjoy the movie. Not something you need to apologize for. You do you. I bet you all these things are only worth like $1 because it's scrap metal. Thank you for the stream. Have a great rest of your night. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you, thank you. I wish I could just pick up stuff as fast as I spam E. Who thought of this? Maybe there's a mod for it. Literally played the game for a half hour, already trying to figure out how to mod it to speedrun stuff. The truck currently has 2,427 kilograms in it. Warehouse has 0. Sounded like something broke. Which, I mean, when we're destroying stuff is probably a good thing. I almost wonder if I should move my model to the left side. V is a flashlight. U shows a magnifying glass. L shows a book, but neither of those are working right now. This is still the tutorial, though. Great googly moogly. I assume this will make... Oh, I thought that might make that fall down. Oh, we got a floating metal thing. This is a little game, like indie type thing, so it doesn't surprise me that stuff would bug out in the tutorial. I'm going to assume I can increase my own storage so I can pick up a ton of things at once before having to turn around and yeet it all at the truck. Before we manage to break this stuff without sawing those yellow parts. I wonder if Kaiko's about to start up. It says she's in VTube Studio. A little bolt hidden there. I feel like there has to be something on the other side of this, keeping it in place. Or maybe I have to break into the wall and saw it before it lets me get rid of stuff. Come on. I wonder if we'll reach... It feels like we'll reach 3,000 before we leave. I'm curious to what you can buy for the house. Can you actually upgrade the entire house to be something fancy? Or will it always be a shack, but you buy things to put inside of it? You're a good girl, Mika. Impossible, the prophecies were true. Sasha streaming 1 hour and 40 minutes early. Gasp! It was technically 2 hours early, I'm pretty sure. Hi, Minerve. How you doing tonight? What are you up to? Did you miss me? Oh my god, Onion should learn from this. I know, right? Onion can't learn, though. It's a disability of theirs. Called being obstinate. I'm kidding. Onion is a very good streamer, and people should like, subscribe, and follow Blame the Onions at twitch.tv. I know, relaxing, ship destroying, and doesn't look like stuff falling on me hits me. Actually able to wake up later for a couple of days. Nice. Tomorrow I'll go back to streaming at my normal time, so you don't have to worry. One of the best, agreed. I wonder if that wall's not letting me break it because it's the tutorial and they didn't think it through properly. Little. Thank you for lurking, Minerve. Be right back. Not allowed! Don't leave us, Minerve! Teardrop. Almost ready to go back to base. And then we literally come back here and do this for another 30 hours. Because I assume this is pretty much all the game is. I never said it was something in depth. Oh yeah, and we're way past 3,000. 3,451. So the main objective was literally to just get 100 kilograms of low alloy steel. We got a lot more than that. Oh, that thing alone was 16 kilograms. I don't see anything for breaking any of this stuff. Oh, full. Like, even though normally I would think I could break this stuff, I don't see any markers for things to break. So I think that's 100% of the tutorial stuff. Oh, do I literally just run back home? I don't even use the truck? Very small part of the old ship. Oh yeah, we said that. Complete the tutorial first. $10 have been transferred to your account. Potential resources are only $90, excuse me? Drive to the sorting place and sort the metal. Can I actually drive the car, or does it just instantly take me there? In the sorting place, you will sort the pieces you've retrieved from the ship. This allows you to sell specific materials in the shop or use them in the workshop. To sort items efficiently, ensure they are placed in the appropriate containers. You'll be rewarded for extra money for efficient sorting, and you can speed up the process by using a boost. Okay, turn the radio back off. Auto sort does minus 10 resources per 10%. For now, I want all the money. No, no, no. So you can boost it. No, no, no. Combo money bonus, $4. Total missed 1. I want to do it 100%. Oh, so I only had to sort the one I missed. So sorted metal in the shop. Store, you can sell pieces that are being sorted from the ship. This enables you to purchase larger ships or upgrade your tools. Oh, so I have to purchase the ships too. So 3,381 kilograms of scrap metal is only $67. That honestly feels probably realistic if it's converted into US dollars. Just sell everything for now. Open the wiki with L. Some items are too heavy to remove from the ship by yourself. Use a crane to take the item straight to the sorting yard. To use this, use the walkie-talkie. Ship has special contracts. Sell a ship, use the computer. Scan to analyze, identify. I wasn't allowed to do that yet. Cable hazards. Certain ships are energized. It's crucial to deactivate power before accessing certain rooms. Oh, that's cool. There's actual hazards. Pipe hazard. Gas tanks on ships. Destroy them before the gas is turned off can explode, which will destroy a portion of the ship. And the loss of valuable materials so it doesn't kill you. Truck. Tool shop for blueprints to enhance tools. Workshop to improve tools. Winch to detach big stuff from the ship. Rope to climb the ship. Explosives to destroy a single floor or wall, but then you probably can't scrap it, I'm guessing. Have the elements collapse. In order to not lose any valuable materials, destroy the elements connectors and lift it with a crane before further work on the ship. Radio menu. Collectibles that tell a hidden story. Mobile cargo. Well, there's a lot of stuff. Hut renovations and a magnet. Congratulations, you own a scrapyard. I think I was wearing bright yellow. Aw, yeah. You on awful early. Hi, Donkus. Yeah, I am going to take my mother to a doctor's place that she wanted moral support for, so I'm getting up really early, by which I mean like 9 a.m. to go to some place I've never been at 10 a.m. and just going to a place I've never been, far away from home, to a doctor place, even if I'm not the one being looked at, is very anxiety driving. So I think I need extra time before bed to make sure I can actually get some sleep. Magnet is a tool that allows you to pick up more props than ever before. It can be purchased in the tool shop after upgrading the crane to its maximum level. Interesting. It says $0 because that's how much it cost me. Yeah, you have to scrap the current ship before moving to the next one. Wait, can I buy ships again and again? The fact that there was only scraps and pieces, you can tell that she was really mad. Contract, get a toilet and 80 kilograms of plastic. We do a small construction nearby and forgot to rent a portable toilet for the workers. Please check if you can find some of this other stuff here. So for $10, we buy this one. This is the guy that can upgrade my hut, I believe. So I can choose carpets, beds, shelves. Doesn't seem too fancy. So that's where I sell stuff. I'm guessing this is where I upgrade stuff. Tool shop, you can purchase blueprints necessary to enhance your tools for more efficient dismantling of the ship.
Hello, क्या आप tools खरीदना चाहते हैं?
Hi, Sunny. How are you doing tonight? It's only $4 for most of these things. You've been lurking, and I appreciate it. Oh, pickup speed can be upgraded too. But you're good? That's good to hear. I should buy all the cheap stuff. Just because it's literally only $4. I hate having to pick up all that stuff super slowly, so... And what is this, like burning stuff? The workshop, you can use the purchase blueprints to improve your tools. To do this, you need to have certain types of materials and the right amount of cash. Oh, it doesn't automatically upgrade it. That's... I mean, I understand it. That's just kind of lame to me. I thought I was buying it instantly. So it's cash and the resources. I wonder if I'm allowed to use the crane already then. I don't know if I have to have the back of it facing to throw stuff on, I take it. Oh, it does look like I have all this other stuff. It'll make it easier for you to move around the ship, increase your ability to get to the higher floors. Nice, nice, nice. Samurai should have to remove from the ship by yourself. Use a crane to take the item straight to the sorting yard. To do this, use a walkie-talkie and the item you want to get rid of. Item stored using a crane will give you a large amount of resources.
Hello, क्या हाल है?
Explosives allow you to get into closed spaces on the ship and destroy a single wall or floor. They're able to destroy electrified walls and floors as well. You can buy them in the workplace to bring to the next sorting place. Okay, so I have 0 of them though. I should check for that toilet or whatever. Because I assume there's one, since it said there was a quest for it. Whoops. That probably could have blown up. Hey, there's a toilet. I don't know if this stuff is considered equipment. Oh, that would be. I feel like I should bring some of this basic stuff back and just try to get at least that first upgrade for storage and the gloves. Eat. I was like, did that not pick that up? It's nice that they set up little lights for me, though I'm just going to sell them. I can literally just jump up that stuff. Let's see if this basic stuff can be turned into what I need for the first upgrade. Do you want to only sort? You have uncompleted contracts sorting all or remove items required for them. Do you want to only sort the excess material? Yes, only the excess material. That's probably not the stuff that was needed for this.
Namaste.
Yeah, non-metals. Liquids, non-metals. Okay, it looks like I will have to do a lot more. And then do I have to break that yellow there?
कोई बात नहीं.
Okay, that is a collectible. Congratulations, you found the wave statue. Wind, the greatest worry of sailors in the old days. Sailing was impossible without wind, and it happened that nature brought even a light breeze. In such situations, the sailors tried to summon him by all means. The methods were varied, but in all the fleets of the world, it was thought that a good way was to scratch the mast 3 times. The Italian tailors took off their trousers and underwear and stepped out to face the direction from which the desired wind should have blown. Another way, somewhat inhumane, was to tie the youngest ship's boy to the mast in a properly upright position and give him a heavy beating? Oh snap. And they thought that would bring wind? Like, excuse me? I could just go spot to spot like this, but... Whoops, I didn't mean to throw that, I meant to hammer that one spot. The question is if stuff falls down, do I lose resources? Because it talked about with the explosions losing it, or certain stuff falling. It might be if stuff falls, any equipment on it gets destroyed or whatever, whereas if it's just metal above you, then it doesn't matter. So they want iron, wood, and oil. They want low alloy steel, aluminum, and an air tank, which I've got 2 out of 3. And they just want plastic, which I'm not sure if I'll find on here or not. Hi Pandar. How are you doing tonight? I hope you've been well. I just wonder if I should be on, like, the other side, just so you can actually see me hammering and doing things like that. Feels weird being over here, though. Hi Yuki, how are you doing tonight? Oh, and there's the 3rd oxygen tank. And hi Chef, how are you doing? Pretty good, and you a little anxious, but other than that, I'm doing good. And hi Glass, how are you tonight? So it's like that gave that and a couple of that. I should check if I break this stuff first. Does it give me anything extra? I don't think it does. Good, and you, little anxious, but other than that, I am fine. Yeah, it doesn't look like that gave anything extra. Which means I can literally just stick to hammering. There we go. I was like, why is it not letting me break it? Oh yeah, and if you hear this, Glass, did you see that they're reworking Jeff completely? I don't think you're going to be able to be an assassin Jeff anymore, tragically. I mean, you might still be able to, but you won't be able to spam right-click anymore, I'm pretty sure. Yes, you hate it. Fire all the devs. Teardrop. I think you might be able to spit water on the enemies to hurt them now. So the stream will actually damage enemies. But yeah, from what I saw, it looks like you're only going to be able to use like 3 of the right click. And if it hits an enemy, it knocks them directly into the air. And they're reducing the bubbles. And making it so that they heal over time instead of healing instantly. Keep saying not unlocked. Is that I don't have something to do that then? I'm pretty sure it's just scrap metal up here. As such, I don't think I have to worry about picking anything up. Yeah, they basically made the worst support even worse. I feel like they most definitely were not the worst support. They could heal quite well with the bubbles. Without them, they're not going to be able to heal so well, so hopefully they buff the stream that they do. I feel like Jeff worked too well as a DPS, if anything, or that their bubbles healed too much instantly. I would have been fine with them reducing the bubbles, as long as they hadn't made them heal over time. The making them heal over time basically ruins them. 8 didn't seem like a lot bubbles for healing your teammates, but it was definitely a lot for running away from people and healing Jeff's self again and again and again, which always made them frustrating to fight, at least good ones. They are doing the Jeff NATO though. He had 6? Oh, okay, 6. That's still a 50% reduction. They're letting Storm use her ult with Jeff. Yeah, he only has 3, which is a 50% reduction. And like I said, I personally would not have minded that, as long as they had kept it as a big instant heal still. But they said they're making it a heal over time, which is why even reduce it then? I mean, Mantis can cast heal over time on literally everyone. Now Storm can have an 18-second ult? That's insanity. I wonder what they are smoking to make an ult last that long. Because it still looked like it does huge damage, too. Just get rid of all the hammering right away. Whatever it is, you need some. I'll let them know. Hit up Glass, boys! The background party, and your bird is excited to see you. You learned a new word, and he still talks in your ear saying, "Hey Siri, tell me about cute baby chickens," and then beeps like Siri. Adorable. Have you done the obvious thing and taught your bird to swear? And then people come over and they hear the swears and they just side-eye you, shaking their head like, what the heck? What the heck, chef? No, you don't want to do that? Fair. You go shower now because you're covered in gas, carb cleaner, chain lube, and oil. Oh, snap. Enjoy your shower, get all cleaned up. Thank you for lurking. Oops. Day lasted the whole time through the tutorial. Yeah, half the time it doesn't even seem like I need the saw, since I can just hammer stuff enough that it falls down without sawing it. Oh, Nate doesn't last that long, thankfully. I might take all my stuff and sell it already just because I want to see if I can get those starter upgrades. Because I hate being this slow. It says increases the damage by a tiny bit when you upgrade the hammer. But that tiny bit might be enough to make it into 3 strikes or something like that instead. Hi Dar, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. I'm so glad you streaming. Pock, pock, pock. Did you need to talk to me or something? Are you like, oh, you're very inebriated. Fair. That is the Dire we know and love. No, it's not. I don't drink much, Sasha. Too late. Oh, you did come out to your family? It's a Dire. It is. How did that go? The fact that you're drunk makes me think either you're celebrating it went so well, or it went awful and you needed to numb the pain. You don't drink much, Sasha? You do not. It's true. I'll just check if we have the stuff to at least do the upgrades. Only the excess. You needed the courage, so you had to do it. That makes sense. Oh, that was all I had? That didn't seem like much. What game is this? Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. And you literally just go around cutting up ships for money. Small bits of money. Sasha Basement Simulator, that's the game. Aw, yeah. How'd you know this is what being in my basement is like? So you literally, it's just one of those games like Power Wash Simulator when you, vibe.
शुभ प्रभात, my friend.
Still need a ton of non-metals and liquids. That still needs non-metals. What counts as non-metals? I know what counts as equipment. Non-metals, liquids. Explosives cost 15.
फिर मिलते हैं, my friend.
Well, you guessed, but you're skeptical. They said they love me no matter what. That is very good for them to say, and I'm glad that is how it happened. But I can also understand why you'd be hesitant because of how you've talked of them in the past and how they act in situations. But it is good that they'd at least try to openly say that, which shows that they at least have some. So you're cautiously optimistic. That's exactly what you should be. Even I wouldn't instantly be like, oh my god, that's dire, great dire, everything's perfect. I still would wait and see how it actually unfolds. If they do treat you properly, if they are okay with everything, then awesome. I should have given them better credit. But for now, it's at least good that they didn't just shut the door on you, basically. They do love you in your own messed up way, just like us. Titter titter. I think there's stuff behind that door. That tough love stuff. Oh yeah, I'm not a fan of that. That is how you scar children for the rest of their life. So I need a wood for that guy, aluminum for them, and plastic for them. Love is head pats, indeed. Even if you do bully me sometimes, more like 24/7. Then again, if you ever asked me to not tease you and stuff, I would absolutely respect that and stop doing it. But you typically always go along with it and chuckle, so I then assume it's safe to do. I think there's stuff on the other side of this wall that one metal bulwark door led to. Technically, we teasing the dire. Indeed, it's not supposed to be straight up bullying, even if it seems mean sometimes. Is that a bite? Or is that kissing the foot? That is indeed kissing the foot. No, this teasing is safe. I trust you. Pog, pog, pog. Pog, pog, pog. I know I can clearly get the wood from above me, which could complete one of the little quests. Yeah, like half the time, I literally do not even need to use the saw, because it just lets me break all the bolts to undo stuff. That seems like poor planning on their part. I can definitely see this. You have never been this inebriated before. Oh my god. Drunk Dire stream when? I still remember the first time you played Hunt Showdown with me. You were slightly inebriated, but only slightly. Your bird likes you. He's giving your VTuber model a kiss and saying good baby bird. Aw, yeah. Baby bird Sasha confirmed. New VTuber lore unlocked. You've never drank so sadly. Can't relate. Your family's like, wow, we've never seen you drink this much, and I'm just sipping more. We've never seen you drink this much. Well, how about this much? And yes, you're 25 and don't drink. Fair. I don't drink either, so I'm in the same boat as you. Not this boat, though. This boat, you're most definitely not here. You were slightly inebriated. I think you heard home just to play with you. I swear it's on the other side of this. I swear. Getting closer. Be fair, though? Yes. What about to be square? To be fair and square. It's always fun to watch the other person get drunker. Yeah, I was right, the other side here. And maybe some of this has the plastic that I need. So it's fun to watch the other get drunker and you stay sane. Oh, so this has to call the crane. But I have to cut the roof above it. It said that the crane stuff gives tons of resources. And it just keeps randomly saving sometimes. Well, at least that didn't break this stuff. Oh, I have to break this. I have not used the crane a single time yet. But I assume literally all I do is call, and it said it brings it straight to the place. Storage is one of the very first things I will upgrade when I can. It bugs me that picking stuff up, your hands only upgrade by 10% at a time, which makes me think that in the end you'll only get double speed for this with picking stuff up. You're back, Wibbles? Did you go to get more drink? There's like, I'm not done yet.
مجالتي بهان أونغا.
Get off the craneable element. I'm pretty sure craneable is not a real word, but you know what? We'll go with it. Just resting. It just shoots spider webs at them. Aw, yeah. Spider crane, spider crane. Sasha plushie is craneable. Oh, snap. I want a Sasha plushie. Get ready for a hangover, and you hope not, you've never had one. As far as I know, it's pretty much just a headache and feeling nauseous, which obviously does not sound good. I don't have much stuff, but I'm hoping that that one thing had lots. I've never seen the yellow stuff. Non-metals, metals, equipment. Yeah, I don't think that has enough to do anything. Your family said they had a feeling and they already knew, and you're like, huh? I thought I got more non-metals, but I guess not much. It seems like it actually takes a ton of stuff to upgrade literally anything.
फिर मिलते हैं my friend.
They pretty much move as fast as driving. So I need wood and plastic there. Switch the camera. Oh, I was hoping it would be like a chase camera. Which I guess this kind of is. Technically, everyone can move as fast as driving as the car is going slow. You are correct. I see those Sasha streaming and playing Hunt. Pop, pop, pop. I mean, I'm here every day, so you're here anytime you do want to catch a stream. Though I understand it's hard on days that you stream. On that note, we can definitely play more Hunt. When the new season pops out, I will be all up for playing more with you. And if you ever want to hop on Marvel Rivals when I do my dailies or stuff like that, you join in. I get bored of playing the same game forever, though. I know you most certainly do not. Mrs. I have 5,000 hours in Paladins. Cough, cough. You hope it's soon? I'm pretty sure it will be sometime here in June, so probably in like the next 2 weeks, I'm guessing. You do not? I thought you did. I know you had 3,000 at one point. I thought it went up to 5,000. You hyperfixate on games as you see. Fair. There's actually a lot of people who do that, so you're not alone. It's not weird or anything like that. You're on a bad delay. No, Dar doesn't have 5k. They have more. I would genuinely believe it. Like, not even kidding you. Okay, I have the aluminum that person... Oh no, I finished their quest. Dum-dum. You don't even remember what you said you do too anymore? You'll have to go check then. You can't just leave us hanging, we have to know. You do have 5.4k or something. Then I was right. Why did you say it's not 5k? Dar's drunk. I'm telling Mom. Who's Mom? Heck if I know. Onion. That's who. Because people call Onion Mom in their chat. Hold on. I'm actually going to text Onion right now. And I'm going to call them Mom and say, Mom, Dar's drunk. Aw, yeah. Let's see if they show up or not. And then they'll put then they'll put Dire in timeout, and they'll be like, Missy, you better drink some water and sober up soon. What the heck? I'm just teasing, though. You get as inebriated as you want, as long as you are safe. Itchy finger. You're realizing you don't have water? Oh, snap. Dire's just tanking all that booze while getting tanked. You do want to start to sober up. I have always heard that water does that because it hydrates you and kind of dilutes the stuff in your system. But your tummy's so full of yummy food. I don't really see much plastic on this ship. Does soda count? It most certainly does not. Soda actually makes you more dehydrated. Water does help Hober. And I know people sometimes eat things like peanuts, etc., while they're eating, and that's why it's considered a bar food, and they'll sometimes have bowls out. I've also heard those bowls of peanuts are so dirty and you shouldn't eat them, because everybody puts their hand in and touches them, and sometimes puts them back, or etc. Coffee. Is coffee good at sobering you up? Then again, I guess coffee has a decent amount of water content in it. I want to upgrade my hands. I think they called it gloves, but still. I don't know if I can break this frame thing to make stuff fall down. I was going to say, does that go to the other side? It kind of does not. Oh, you can see... Oh, oh, the thing's knocked down. That's why it works. You can see the stuff holding the door in place. Oop. Oh, that still went in. You're not much of a coffee drinker. You like to eat the beans instead. Kidding. I've actually heard of, like, candied coffee beans. No joke. I'm sure it probably has so much caffeine in it that way, but it is certainly a thing people do. Or chocolate-covered coffee beans. I was using the other tools more. Teardrop. But if it works, it works. Your heart's going the same speed as Rush E! Shouldn't it be Rush Point B? Because I feel like that's a Counter-Strike meme or such. Rushing B. You like seeing that side of Dyer? Gasp! It's adorable. They are adorable. I don't know what this even is. Greasy food also sobers you up? Like, what is that even for? It says not unlocked. In a cold shower. That definitely wakes people up. I haven't heard of it sobering them up, but... I just know the hydration works well because then it's diluting the alcohol in your blood, etc. At 2 hours in, I'll probably switch to something else. Hi, Mika. You a good girl? You're always a good girl. She pulls away from my hand. Rude. I want to see if I can make this stuff fall, but it doesn't seem like it. So I'm actually going to switch to paladins just to tease you because you can't play with them right now. Are you sure? Do you not still have not access to your computer? I guarantee it, if I switch to paladins, you would instantly find a way to get on and play it, even while inebriated. Like, it's not even a question. You just straight up would find a way. Don't say you uninstalled. I might have. I think I did, sadly. Just because I have not played it in a while and I have currently no reason to. Dar's fleeing! Get him! They're going to an internet cafe to play Paladins. They'd still have to likely download it. I don't think it's popular enough that people would have installed it on the PCs. You'd be alright. Yeah, good girl. Do you want to go outside or something, Mika? Hold on, I'm gonna see if the dog wants to go out because she keeps staring at me. Be right back. No sleepy stream for you, I'm back. You will install malware at a cafe to force to install paladins if they connect to the Wi-Fi. Also, thank you for the biddies for the giant panic emote. And hi Folly, how are you? I hope your stream went well. Hi Paradox, hi Priest, I hope you're all having a great night. Sorry, I'm munching on a chocolate chip oatmeal cookie. You would say share, but your tummy's so full. It was good. That is good to hear. Oh, you got the miniature done? Do you normally paint just one at a time? Or do you typically do batch painting because you get them in a set and you're doing them all the similar color, etc.? You are a very good girl, Dyer. I am very proud of you for coming out to your family. I am so happy that it went better than you expected, and I hope that they were as honest as we think they are. But you are a very good girl. You deserve all the love, and I am so glad you are part of our community. Nodders. Everyone threw stuff at you to wake you up. It happens. No one in the stream lets me sleep, Teardrop. Oh, whoops, that broke the... I mean, it's fine. We have the rope for coming up. Who needs stairs? Normies, that's who. And I'm not a normie. No sleep, only entertain. Whee! Congrats on your courage. Congrats on your marriage! Congratulations, Dyer. Dyer's gonna be like, I said nothing about marriage. What's going on here? Every time you see this game, it reminds you of Shipbreaker. That's what even some of the reviews said. That it reminds them of Hardlight Shipbreaker or whatever, which I do have on my Steam wish list if it goes on sale sometime. Oh my god, Dyer marrying Sasha. I'm not marrying anybody. Also, Foxgirl would kill me. Can you imagine? And to answer your question, it would depend on what you're painting. That makes sense. What even is this game? You've literally been watching you hammer stuff and dismantling. It's literally dismantling old, broken, rusted ships for scrap metal to sell. I think you're probably in somewhere like India or such, and they drag all these scrap ships up. A little dude like this comes along, dismantles it for scrap to make money, and then you upgrade your little house, etc. This mini was for your tabletop character, so it's just the one. And it's worth spending a bit of extra time on it. That makes sense, because you want to give it some extra personality and such. Little highlights or whatever. Flair! That's it. That's all it is. That literally is all it is. You've basically seen the entire game now. This is where Scrapbeak finds their ship. Can you imagine? Early Sasha stream. Gasp! Hi, Sleep. How are you tonight? Sleep Jogging Hydra's Legendary Supreme. I had to do it before they could. Very early. Don't get used to it. That's all I can say. If we're like an army, then you could rush through the whole one with less detail focus. I want this stuff to fall down, but it's like this stuff's in the way. And it says not unlocked, as if I don't have something to break these things. I also realized even though Scrappy takes less damage when in range, they do drop stuff if you shoot them while in range. Hi Virchie, how are you tonight? I'm pretty sure Scrapbeak drops stuff even if you don't shoot them while enraged. You can literally run away. It's like every time they lose a set amount of health, they enrage. I think it can happen twice. And each time they enrage, they drop between like 1 and 5 items or 1 and 3 items. So it's random. But if you damage them with an explosion to bring them into an rage, then it'll typically destroy the items that they drop. And that's why sometimes it'll say the ammo crate is like destroyed. The ammo crate, the toolbox is destroyed and you can't pick it up. So if you want the items, you have to avoid using bombs and fire on scrappies.
Dynamic, funky, extreme, ultimate, neo, omega, hyper, mystical, genesis, legendary, supreme, nodders.
Fire 2 destroys them, as far as I know, yes.
10 boop, sashik, 10 boop, sashik, 10 boop.
For some reason, your monkey mind wants you to keep watching Banging the Hammer. For some reason, my monkey mind wanted me to bang this hammer in the first place. It's literally just like completionism, where you're slowly progressing, breaking it all apart. 10 boop the Sasha. It's Sashak 10 boop because the thing for it is for Sasha Kai Neko, Sasha K. And then for some reason it adds 10 after my name. I guess because there's so many names it had to add something. One person I was watching read it out. Excuse me. Oh, that was Lily. K10 equals kitten. Actually, that makes sense. I didn't look at it that way, Sleep. Smart of you. Sasha Kitten. Pog, pog, pog. New lore unlocked. I like it. I was like, why is it not letting me swing my hammer? Is my character suddenly tired? But this is a game I can absolutely see myself getting bored of. You ever see the 5 Big Booms meme with the Costco guys? I believe I have.
P.
World peace. Oh, that didn't go in. The magic truck that can hold infinite weight. But yeah, normally it's like you have to use a saw and cut these things and stuff. But they clearly did not think the game through, and they made it so if you literally just break all the bolts, stuff typically comes apart anyways. Thus, I basically just need the hammer for destroying everything. And I've said that multiple times, but I just can't get over it. Oh, here, you can ignore half the mechanics of the game. Arrow squishing is not upon us! Never! Shashak 10, never. It is cool, it has dynamic lighting. And you need a flashlight, indeed, because it turns nighttime. Sasha gets 5 big booms. Boom, boom, boom. Isn't that like some old song? Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. We'll spend our lives together from now until forever. Boom, boom. I don't even know what it's from. I just remember that from the radio. I actually almost want to look that up. There we go, we can hit both. Oh, this hammer reminds you of that song from Warframe. Oh yeah. Cold, the air and water, down to hard way we... I don't know, live on our home? I don't know, but I know exactly the song you're thinking of. From that one ice planet. We all lift, that's it. Also saying that we like to party. We like to party. Duh. Oh, that's the Venga Boys you're singing. Sorry, I missed the first thing you said. You saw Bobo playing the game? I know I've seen Kaiko and Boomoo playing Warframe, and they've added stuff since I last played. Like, it looked like they had, what is it called? These little toy cars just driving around their ship. They weren't driving them themselves, but it looked like almost like, you know, a little Roomba, but it's a car going around. I keep thinking of that song you mentioned. Vox plays a lot of for it, right? I keep thinking of that song you mentioned, and I'm trying to remember the different lyrics. And we all lift, and we're all adrift together. Together. Through the cold mist. Till we're lifeless. Together. Yoink. I said yoink. You're trying to counter my yoink? That sounds awful. Golly, that song went hard. I literally downloaded it onto my iPhone at one point because it was so good. And then the whole idea of just brain shelving is absolutely messed up. Like, the people even sell parts of their body and replace them with crappy robotics. Sorry, that's technically a swear. Because they're trying to pay off their debt. And then it gets to the point where if they can't pay it off, they literally just sell the person's whole body, take their brain, put it in a jar on a shelf, and let it, what is it called? Generate small amounts of electricity for them forever. Put a buck in the swear jar now. Whee! Shrunk is playing the finals? I keep wanting the roof to fall. But like I said, I don't think it's going to. At least not on this one. It'd be nice if we get to dismantle like a literal warship. But I kind of feel like that's not going to be the case. Yeah, like I didn't even need to do the burning thing. It's literally all just hammer. But then again, that's similar to Power Wash Simulator in that you don't do anything but Power Wash the whole time. It's just weird that they add these extra mechanics and I can literally ignore them. So that thing is done. This thing needs wood. You have songs that use the world things in part of the song, like Hammers to the Beat. Indeed. Because then it doesn't just sound like a song, but it sounds like a part of the world. Which is, as you said, it uses world sounds in it. That should be enough wood. $8, $10 for that, and finish Mad Seas contracts. I should be able to sell everything I scrap now, whereas before I have, or yeah. I mean, I should be able to sort everything now. Before I wasn't sorting everything because it would ask me if I wanted to keep the only do the excess, aka non-contract stuff. Look, unlimited hammering. We don't even have to do the bolts. The bolts give the nice orange sparks, though. This just gives small, like, dust and white sparks. And you slowly watch everything break. That is rewarding. Thank you for the head pat, Sinful. I also earlier tonight downloaded, what was it called? Risk of Rain 1. So the original one from 2013, because I got that for a few bucks. I might try out sometime. And I downloaded The Long Dark, which I've heard good things about. Which I got on sale, I think, at the Christmas sale on Steam. If you get Risk of Rain 2, you have that. Nice, nice. I don't think I've seen that one on a good sale yet, so I haven't got that. Risk of Rain 2 definitely looks more fun, since the first one is like a 2D side-scroller. The second one, though, is like this open-generated 3D world that you run around fighting and getting upgrades. Those take about 40 minutes a game. Oh, you have to do the top two. Yeah, it totally doesn't look like this is gonna fall down. You still want to play Repo with you? I've actually been thinking of asking you to play Repo just recently. I was like, I need to hit up, I know Dyer, Foxgirl, and Banana have all said that they have the game. I know Virtue has it too, he's the one who gifted me it in the first place. You think you're gonna be... Oh, and Sinful's got Repo as well. You think you're gonna be heading off though? That is completely fine. I'm glad to hear things went better than you expected. I hope you have a good rest of your night. You take care of yourself. Try to sober up and drink something, etc. You might join back later if you're playing Paladins. I most certainly will not be. But good on you for being hopeful. You're not good at it, but you can still be a distraction. I've only played it the once, but I've already figured out a bit of how to play it, with how some of the enemies work, etc. Most of them don't seem too hard to avoid, it's just, depending on how the level is set up, you can get blocked off, etc. And then the fact that you can literally destroy stuff by just bumping it into walls, etc. And is it actually telling me that there's an item I have to unlock that I don't have locked? Or is it just telling me that the area isn't unlocked because I haven't done all this stuff? Oh, switch tools to call a crane. Crane cannot reach the... So I can get rid of that stuff, I just had to break all those side things. I might see if I can completely do this shit before I switch games, even though it's almost 2 hours in. I'm dedicated. My beans are hard at work, nodders. I can't wait till I can pick us stuff up faster. We used to have Spooky Saturday where we played Lethal and Repo, but not too much lately. Oh, I take it that's like a group of you and your friends or such that would? Because that's a nice idea. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's that song? Heads will roll, heads will roll. Whoa, whoa. And then there's that dog dancing in the background. Da, 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 da. I take it to call that in, I have to unattach it from this other stuff. You were thinking an Offspring song? I feel like it's not. I have to Google. Yeah, there's the dancing dog, and it's some song. Yeah, yeah, yeahs. Heads will roll. So the band is called like Yeah, Yeah, Yeah. It's not even a good song or anything. It's just I specifically remember that. Or all you wanted was Offspring. Readjusting my headset. Well, headphones. It's a good song and short. You would love it when you played on Crazy Taxi. Crazy Taxi is something I never played growing up. I've heard multiple people mention it, and I think there's different versions of the game. I feel like I heard a sound from outside. I'm gonna check if the dog wants in. She did indeed want in. It was mid as a game. There's better games nowadays, but you're not much for racing, and you can probably play GTA 5 in a taxi and have a better experience. You still have those old arcade cabinets. Oh, okay, so it was like an arcade game then? I feel like I remember playing arcade games at a hotel when I was young, like over by the swimming pool, etc. There was, or by the water slide, there was this little off section that had a handful of those machine type games like Contra. Left to hit, left click to hit, right click to bonk. Although the left click looks more like the bonk, the right click just punches forwards with the hammer to knock stuff down. What does the U button do again? Oh, it scans. Okay, so it tells you what material the stuff is. That's neat. Iron, low alloy steel. Tons of low alloy steel. Wood. I'm gonna break all this stuff and then knock it open at once. Pock, 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 pock. Yeah, it's like I have to get rid of this stuff first. I bet you I literally just have to break the stuff that's directly attached to the wall to get rid of it. You're a good girl, Mika. You can go lay down on your bed. You can go lay down. You're a good girl. Oh, the whole thing fell by doing that. That's good. Oh, and instead of going to her bed, she goes and lays in all the wires under the computer, of course. Lahaj redeem. Oh, sorry, I should add that as a redeem. I can absolutely bring it out for you, though. Hi, Claus. How are you doing tonight? Here, let me open VTube Studio. Okay, it's not under arms. Everyone is in fact cool, and I will pass that on for you. Put it over the shoulders like that, and then we pin it in place, and it'll hopefully stick. Hi, Kimmy. How are you tonight? I hope you are doing well. Oh, that's back to main menu. Whose wave emote is that? I feel like I recognize the person. No, I do not, actually. Someone else with white hair. I was like looking at new emotes I don't recognize. And sometimes said emotes have silly names. Is that a lurk emote? I know that's a cheek smoosh. Abu? Is Abu their mascot? But yeah, when I do disassemble the ship, maybe we'll switch over to Marvel Rivals just so I can feed my addiction, because I've been playing that like every day for the past month. Just like how I used to play Paladins every day. I'm sure I'll get bored of it at some point, but And I know in a couple days on Fridays when they're adding Ultron or whatever, who looks so far. They look cool, buildings seem interesting, but like I was talking to Skaven the other day, and it's like, they don't seem that great as a support. It's one of your innocent cat's names, and then the squish for the Sasha. Oops. I said, take it. Oh no, not an addiction. The rivals, it has its hooks in me. Also Wolverine's claws, because it's fun kidnapping people like that. You just run up behind people and go, hurrah! Nodders, when are you gonna play Marvel's Rivals Folly? What the heck? Folly's gonna be like, I already have. Don't start me on that. You're here to save the day? Does that mean you're gonna play Marvel Rivals with me, Onion? Nice, nice, nice. Darius disappeared. Blame the Onions banned everyone? Is there actually an account named Everyone? That's hilarious. You hope your dailies are something simple. No, Onion removed the ban on everyone. What the heck? That is hilarious, though. But Dara was here earlier and they were drunk. And I told them I'm telling Mom, and then I also told them that people in your chat call you Mom, so that's why I texted you. But Dara's gone away for now. They might come back. Nothing bad is happening though. Sorry, I did not see you reply. You gave that life a long time ago. But sorry, I should have responded to you. You probably thought something. You probably thought something bad was happening because I didn't respond to you. No, everything was fine, and they were very appropriate. Used to play what? Is what World of Tanks? And a bit of Overwatch when it came out. This still isn't unlocked. So Dara was drunk and being super sus. Oh, 100%. No, they were just being friendly as normal, but they kept commenting on how inebriated they were and they had never drunk that much. And I thought you'd want to see it, but then you didn't show up in time. You have some interesting friends on stream. Oh yeah, that is sinful. My first time seeing their name was last night when they joined into, what is it called? Deep Rock Galactic. A very interesting name, it is true. I'm not sure if that's the Steam overlay or something like that that lets people see things like that when it pops up. Interesting name, you say? It was something creamer. I'll leave it at that. We were going deep. Oh, Lord. I can't say it out loud. Sussy. Sustacular. Okay, so that puts that in that. Crane cannot reach the load? Why? Is it because all this stuff is here? That's wild. It is. Upgrade my gloves, Onion. Upgrade my gloves and my carrying capacity for me, please and thank you. Onion! There's a ship bear! There's a wrecked ship bear! Let me into your Genshin teapot! At least this is proof you're the least sus person here. Oh, 100%. It's been like a year and Onion still hasn't let me into their teapot to buy stuff from their traveling trader. Like, I'm not even kidding you, over a year. They've only ever invited me on days that the bird isn't there, or that the bird has just spawned, and there's like a 24-hour cooldown before other people can buy from it. I kid you not. Onion laughs. They laugh at my pain. It's not even pain, it's just for the one thing with the teapot stuff, one of the like objectives is you have to buy something from someone else's trading person. I only have like 3 people on my Hoyoverse games, and you're literally the one of the 3 people that I only ever talk to. The other 2 people are Lady Zuina, who I haven't talked to in forever, and then Krull, who I've never once interacted with on the game. Gavich and devs are trolling. They are. Though I do like some of the competitive or the games they've been adding in. Like, I quite like that Seal Slammers in Star Rail recently. I literally did not lose a single time when I played against players to get the points. I won like 4 times in a row. You friended Diana on Genshin? Gasp! I'm not sure if I have her or not, because I know I saw her playing before. I also won all 3 matches against players of that recent, whatever it's called, the tactics thing in Genshin. Just Sasha straight up bragging. They go by the name Taco Bell. Oh, okay, that's definitely not what their name was before. I think they've changed their name a few times. And they might have had a different account or something like that. I can't remember. There was something with their username on one of those games being super weird. The tactics thing in Genshin is just Clash of Clans, basically. Is that actually how Clash of Clans work? I thought you had to, like, build up a base in Clash of Clans, etc. But it wouldn't surprise me, because a lot of the things they've been doing are just copies of other stuff. Like the Star World in Honkai Star Rail, I didn't like at all, because it was literally just looked like it's supposed to be a copy of Cookie Clicker, which I have never once played. So you are a pro gamer? Apparently so. Not losing a single time in both those game modes. Though for all I know, the other people could just be throwing for the basic amount of points. Hi, Diana. How are you tonight? Onion, quick, shout out Diana! Diana, quickly, shout out Onion! Aw, yeah, she was already doing that even before I asked. Diana wins this round, Onion. You get put in the timeout corner. Onion literally would not let me slam them in Honkai Star Rail. I even let them join my Genshin world, and I said you can join my Genshin world and take all my stuff if you let me play Seal Slammers with you in Star Rail, and then they straight up didn't play Seal Slammers with me in Star Rail. I literally cried myself to sleep for 3 nights in a row because of that. Crane cannot reach the load. That's insane. It absolutely is. That metal weighs too much. Then Onion's just gonna be like, I'm on Star Rail right now. Get on it, Sasha. And I'll literally Elta for this game and open Star Rail. Can't carry more than 60 kilograms or whatever, but I can definitely eat them. You just finished the Genshin theme park thingy? Oh, that thing. I thought that was so-so. At first I was confused by it. Later on I didn't mind it so much. Oh, also, have you seen Cypher's stuff? There's been images, like spoilers or showcases of Cypher and stuff. She has an interesting pose when she's readying her ult. And I think it's if you switch between two of her poses, like ability and normal, she starts like, she'll be standing up, then she'll turn and crouch. So stand up, turn and crouch, stand up, turn and crouch. And someone put that music of that one little spinning cat thing going, having Cypher going in circles like that. It made me smile. Like, this looks like it cranes the entire thing. Did you see Phanon gameplay? No. And I don't really like Phanon, so I'm not too interested in getting them. I know you said that Phanon might be from, like, Honkai Impact or something like that, or you think it might be the same character, or something like that. You might change your mind. Is his gameplay absolutely cracked? I want My Day. I need them to do a rerun of him. I had to save stuff for getting casteries, and so I wasn't able to roll on... Well, actually, I rolled like 30 times on him, I think. 30 times, and then I was like, okay, I can't do any more than this. Yeah, Phanon looks like someone named Kevin. That's the most anticlimactic name ever. I'm sorry to all people with the name Kevin. He looks someone named Kevin from my Honkai Impact who harnessed the power of finality, which means literally nothing to me. But then again, just because they look like the person doesn't mean they actually have to be like them. Just like how Hyacinth looks like a knockoff version of Barbara from Genshin. And yet I'm pretty sure they have nothing to do with each other. But it's also hard to do so many original characters, so I can see why they'd want to reuse certain aspects. Mind you to take your sausage links out of the oven in 10 minutes in case you forget. I will absolutely forget that in less than 10 minutes. Is there a way to set a timer up on stream? Nope. I was like, I also did slash timer. It's fine, I'm sure Onion will remind you. Let's just say you saw the Phanon gameplay and they are pretty similar. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Is that a good thing or a bad thing? They both have the power to blow up the sun, excuse me? I feel like blowing up the sun would not be a good thing. Just like Dragon Ball Z when Piccolo blew up the moon or whatever. As a kid, you don't think anything of it. But then when you're older, you're like, yeah, that absolutely would destroy how the tides work and stuff like that for the planet, and would cause so many issues for people across the world. Oh, your brother is here. Drunk Lord saved me. Diary's not here anymore. So there is no more Drunk Lord to save you. Or, oh, you mean your brother is here and drunk, so Lord save you? I thought your brother was here, so you were asking the Drunk Lord to save you? In Honkai, Kevin was technically a good guy, but he had his own way of doing things, so you fight him since his plan was flawed. That's fair. You see similar in a lot of games. Just like the whole sacrificing the few to save the many. There's a lot of people that would disagree with it or try to save everybody, etc. But then that person's like, my thinking makes sense. We have to do it this way at least so we can guarantee it works. Time to blow up the sun. Aw, yeah. Darkness forever. So much junk. I feel like it said if you upgrade the crane fully, I think there's the very last upgrade for the crane is like a magnet. And so I think then you can just slam the magnet down from the crane onto all this stuff and pick it up at once. Blow up. Yeah, yeah, you know, explode. Ha ha ha. Oh god, I misread what you said. You didn't say blow up at all. Then again, it's sagey, so it doesn't entirely surprise me. Eat. We're getting there, we're almost done with it. At which point I'll switch games. But I'll likely go sell and organize stuff. It's an Onion fan, so it's expected. I mean, I said it's sagey, so it's expected, but I know you are a huge fan of Blame the Onions at twitch.tv. Let me shout out Diana too, just because. Do you remember how Phanon kind of teased my day with competing? Indeed. Is that something Kevin does as well? And I know you said isn't like Welt from Honkai Impact? Because I remember early on people saying something like that. And that I think Seal and Bronya, or a version of them, was from it. No, you're a big fan of Onion from Hololive Sussies. Gasp! How did you know about all Onion's Hololive sussiness? We think Phanon was literally just trolling and had the power to decimate him if he wanted. Gasp! Really? That's somewhat surprising. Didn't he pass out in the baths or whatever, though? At which point I wouldn't think that he was trolling. Or you mean he let him win in the thing where they kill... Well, actually, in the thing where you kill more enemies, I remember we won. You heard it from Gigi herself. Gigi the Gigi. All I'm hearing is Phanon is apparently Onion's boyfriend and can do no wrongs. They're happy that they're in more than one game. Nodders. And yes, on the Welt thing. I do find it funny that men are imaginary in Star Rail. Or like pretty much all of the imaginary characters are men. Just like just about all, or possibly all of, no, I think it's almost all of the female characters are whatever quantum. Why can you not reach the load? Oh, because I was standing on it? Element doesn't have all connectors destroyed, question mark? Oh, that still had stuff on it. Although some of it looks like it just came flying off. So that's not such a big deal. Yeah, I can totally see myself getting tired of playing this after beating one or two ships just like this. But then it's also a game you play for like a night and then don't touch it for a couple months and then you continue, etc. No, I'm sorry, but do you remember when Welt and Ocaron first met? I believe so. And he was very cautious of her and whatnot. Loki, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? I hope you had a lovely night. Oh, and Ixie must have raided into Loki first, because I suddenly had two tabs that were going straight to me. Hi Loki, hi Ixie, hi GT Alex, hi Mary Astonishing. How are you all doing tonight? I hope you had a lovely night. I was lurking in both your streams. I just often don't bother saying things while I'm lurking, because I'm quiet like that. I'm playing a random game where I just spend 90% of my time hammering. But how was stream? How did it go? I hope you all had a lovely night. Hello, anybody new here? My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream every single night. So if you're ever bored when Loki is not around, you will find me here playing whatever games caught my interest. You want to stick around and show with you, Sasha, but you're super tired and have a bit of a headache, so I hopefully catch your next stream next time. No, it's completely good. I think you were playing with them, right? Oh, you were celebrating Ixie's birthday? I did not know it was her birthday. Happy birthday, Ixie! I am so happy for you. Good on you for surviving another year. Loki and her beloved snakes are bunny thumping onto the scene. How does a snake bunny thump? Do they just like lift their tail and go thwap 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 thwap? Yeah, it was pure chaos and fun. I am glad to hear that. But yeah, I have to get up early and take my mom to a doctor appointment in the morning because she's nervous and doesn't want to go alone. I have a hard time going outside though, so that just going and getting up that early makes me nervous, which is why I started stream earlier tonight. And why I've just been vibing with a laid-back game like this. Probably going to switch to Marvel Rivals when I finish this ship, so if anybody wants to join me for like an hour, they can. But yes, I'll likely wind down in an hour and a half so that I can go to bed early and actually try to get rest for getting up at 9 a.m. Most people are like, 9 a.m. is nothing, Sasha. That's normal for a work day, etc. I don't work, though. I'm a NEET, and I'm here to just vibe. But yes, Loki is an amazing girl, and I highly recommend checking her out. So if you have not seen them before, go like, subscribe, and follow Hey It Loki at twitch.tv. Which reminds me that the first time I went to raid her, I actually raided the wrong person. I think it was Philip who asked me to raid her, and I wrote Hey It's Loki with an S on the word. And then I didn't realize it was like an empty profile picture, so we sent like 30 people to the wrong person. Philip was like, no, do over. And I was like, I'm sorry. Hey, it's Loki. And there's technically an account named that, but it's like an empty account, I believe. Then again, I can see that being a common mistake just because it's a single letter off. But yes, Loki, if you or anybody needs to head off for the night, no pressure to stick around. I appreciate anybody that lurks, anybody that wants to vibe with us, but I also understand it's getting late and you're probably tired after stream. So if you need to go lay down, get a snack, do whatever, you do you. Thank you again for sharing your community with me. You are a lovely being. Nodders. Night-night, Sasha. Night-night, Ixie. You get me-me-me's. Mwah. Honk. Me-me-me-me. Honk. Me-me-me. I prefer when it's honk shoe, because then I can joke about it sounding like a clown shoe. It's a honking shoe. It's a clown shoe. Honk, honk, honk. Night-night, Loki. When do you stop streaming? I normally stream for 4 hours a day. So I'll probably wind down in an hour and a half. But I normally start streaming, about 48 minutes earlier than now. So at the start of this hour is normally when I start streaming, and then I stream for 4 hours. Every night. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything left behind here. And I believe that will instantly deliver the stuff to the sorting depot. I'm gonna wait till I get the notification for getting the loot. Hacha! Hacha! Give me it! Give me the sun! Na, 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 na. I assume it deposits there and then it gets just driven over. $800 kilograms of low alloy steel. And I'm doing it manually again just because I refuse to lose the 10%. That looks orange as opposed to red, so I wonder if it can go into either. Or I'm just colorblind. I don't know, I assume it all goes from how often or how you put it into your stuff, into your truck. So then if you do all the floors at once, etc., then it's all the stuff at once of the same material. Poggers. First things first, let's see if we can buy the upgrades or not. We got a little bit of the other stuff.
Prabhat, my friend.
First things first is crate. So up to 100. 20%. Oh, it's 20%, not 10% each upgrade. Okay, I don't have enough for more of that. Okay, so I upgraded crate to carry 40 more, which is like 60% more. And the gloves can pick up stuff 20% faster, so that's at least something.
Namaste, my friend.
I have 10,110 kilograms. Non-metals is the stuff I shouldn't have sold at the beginning. And we have 2 kilograms of that, 13 kilograms of that, 255 of that. So the metals is the basic stuff that doesn't sell for much. But that's what like 90% of the stuff is. And we'll switch over to Marvel Rivals in just a minute. I just want to set up the next level first. So first steps, Madsy. It doesn't have a checkpoint for this, but this is the tutorial, so... Green Rex, Caroline, Snopkowicz, Slippery Herring, Chili Turtle, Maroon Lagoon, Mariner, Tuna Colada, Heavy Mermaid, AOG Gosia Bell, Multiwatchel, Aramano Adriani. Oh, and it tells you how much of the different things you'll find on it. Non-metals, metals, liquid equipment. Let me just put my truck over there in the proper position. Poggers. Save game. Yes, we do. Just wait a few seconds. Wall tools, metal locker, oil and iron, kerosene, bridge module, gas tank, dartboard, cloth, fire extinguisher, first aid kit. Okay, I am going to switch over to Marvel Rivals. If anybody wants to join me, let me know. It'll take a minute to load it up, and I'll move back to the other side of the screen. Your voice is so soothing. Thank you. I appreciate you saying so. A lot of people have mentioned I'm just very calm, even when it gets into stressful situations most of the time. Click that, click that. I don't think I clicked back and grabbed the proficiency for Wolverine the other night. Big stretch. Says I've been streaming 2 hours and 40 minutes, but I swear I started like 3 hours ago, unless I was later than I expected to starting. Oh, and I didn't even notice earlier that Ixie used a Kaiko emote, the head pat one. I wonder how many people are going to insta-lock Ultron the moment he comes out. That's what happened with Emma when she was brand new. Oh wait, that's that Terminate thing that lights up. Hero. Yep, that's only the first one. Oh, so you get different knockout prompts the higher level the character is, and then you eventually get the Lord icon. I don't know why it keeps popping up an exclamation point for this. I assume it's just I can... Oh, this thing? I like the Cloak and Dagger one the most. So then everybody can vote dozens of times. Oh, I should actually put Mantis up with the new skin I got for her. Even though I don't play her much, I just like how it looks. Catty.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Heal, DPS. Tank, tank. Oh, wow. DPS, so heals.
I am Loki, god of mischief and the king of Asgard.
Those horns would be so cumbersome to be wearing on your head, like no joke.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I know you just left here, Clint.
Trying to backstab everybody.
Going back in. It's cool. Now I know my way around.
There's an achievement for getting a backstab kill with him, which I have never done, because as a healer, I don't think of it.
Shaking in his faceplate. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
You can't be brave without being afraid first. They are in front of us. God is suffering. Healing for my friends. Needed that boost. They shall not escape our
Look at you, man. I appreciate you. Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Someone needs to get that guy out of the sky.
I have many faces. Just what the doctor ordered.
I was like, I hear that guy right there.
I appreciate you.
Need some healing. The more the merrier. We've won the battle, but the war's not over yet.
Oh god, now I can't see them.
I feel like myself again.
I was gonna say it's not good to push too far.
Our furries draw near. Feel the wrath of supernova!
Nope, I asked people to retreat and they did not. Ugh, her ult lasts so long. Are you streaming till your normal end time? No, I'm going to bed early tonight. I have to get up for like 9 AM and be at this doctor's place by 10 AM.
What did I miss? I outnumber.
Control lost.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, he got away.
I have many faces. Assemble! I'll be ship-shape in no time.
I was like, I know we can kill him through his ult if we did enough damage.
A touch of healing.
Our foes draw near.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Needed that boost. I'm appreciating you, Tony. Get in there. You have my full support. You dish it out. I can tell. The captain is down. Your powers are mine!
Us against the world.
Much better. A fatal.
My time to shine.
Poggers. First round is ours. I feel bad that the one guy had to ask for healing multiple times. But at the same point, they aren't our highest DPS, so...
I am accused of loving chaos. It is true.
Okay, open some other people's streams.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
When I was a boy, you were a symbol of hope in a world where none existed.
And what am I to you now, all these years later?
Hard to say, but I suppose we shall find out soon enough.
Cankfin? That just makes me think Dovahkiin.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is
Yeah, I have as many kills or close kills as that dude.
Superheroes? I'd work at a carnival.
Capflation, we 30 and 0 right now.
Tandy needs help. They got behind you.
Much better. Enemy ahead. Prepare to engage.
what touch of healing. I'll get you next. The mission area is yours to capture now. Us against the world.
People are literally standing in the fire. It's like World of Warcraft all over again.
Disappear.
Feel the wrath of the supernova!
Yeah, and she sucks up those fire nados from the one dude to make her thing even stronger.
Double kill.
Always come back. The more the merrier. Heads up, back guys. Needed that boost. Enemy assistance. I'll be ship shape in no time.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Much better.
I'll get you next time.
Your powers are mine. I'm easy done.
Us against the world.
Oh, I couldn't get around the corner in time. Oh, one of our tanks went Wolverine.
I have many faces. Got eyes on some bogeys. That took the edge off. Thanks. You have my full support. I outnumber.
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
You can see how many shots I'm literally missing. Sometimes I cloak just to reposition my illusions.
Needed that boost. Feel the wrath of the supernova!
Us against the world.
The more the merrier. Our foes
So long. We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oh, the enemies are at 99%. I took out their healer, but nice try. We still have this last one. I could switch to another healer if I wanted, but I enjoy locking in on one character.
Why would anyone want order when they could enjoy chaos?
Wow, our one healer has the most kills. I feel like it sometimes marks you have a kill when you don't. Because there's oftentimes I know I haven't gotten many kills, and yet it'll still say I'm at 7. And I'm like, is it if you do 70% of the health and then someone else kills, they mark it both of you killing them?
Finding lost mutants. I need the right gear to do the job.
You do not need yet another motorcycle to crash.
And Krakoa don't need another
The
fence.
battle starts in 5,
Do you hear us
4,
whining?
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
Hydra
Got it?
has twisted metal in these items.
Sorcery and deception always defeat the clenched fist. An unpleasant
Just like Weapon X.
I'm trying to help. Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Let's capture the mission area.
Your powers are mine!
Born again!
Savior of its kind strikes again. Huzzah!
My force is in preparation.
Oh, nice. They interrupted her ult.
Your savage side is showing, Loki. How delightful.
number you.
For mutant kind!
The more the merrier.
Oh,
Mission area. Keep going. That's 3. Control lost.
I outnumber you.
You cannot hurt me. I feel like myself again.
Supernova!
I outnumber you.
Your powers are mine!
Against the world. Choose capture marker. The halfway point.
Feel the wrath! Goddess!
Take it.
Born again!
I was gonna say I thought a person was in there still.
Particular brand of violence. Back to my full glory.
Don't push too far.
Terry's almost yours.
And then they got instantly floored.
So cold.
You have my full support.
Supernova! Assemble!
I should have jumped out of those tornadoes. I was trying to shoot them and I couldn't even see them.
Us against the world. They've almost got it.
The more the merrier.
Ooh, most of our team is dead and most of theirs is on the point.
Your powers are mine!
Against the world. We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
They dropped their ults to push us off the point, and now we dropped our ults to take it back. Not doing the GG in caps. 4 minutes until the next and last lab break. Apologies in advance to anybody unsubscribed. Wow. Our healer top... Well, no. That one dude had one. Okay. Thor and them had the top kills by 1. I literally just copied Cloak and Dagger's ult like 90% of the time. But it pretty much lets your team stay alive for the most part over an extended area while damaging the enemy. Jump to battle as a substitute? Oh, is it already a round over or such?
As bad as things get, I tried to stay positive.
Or no, this isn't a match with rounds. So someone might have alt F forward literally when they saw the level.
Be your best self. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from...
Oh god, he has the horrible skin.
I swear, if this outfit gets ruined, I was in trouble.
Oh.
You dish it out. I can take it.
Oh yeah, they jumped from above and then Slash hit me when I was so low.
Someone needs a snowball in the face.
Okay, they wiped our whole team there.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks. I was worried. Be your best self.
I suppose that helps.
Us against the world! That one hurt.
Okay, I need a different healer.
I was fine, but thank you.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
You the ruler of a demon-filled netherworld as well?
No, I was just a guy with a cool sword. But now I'm kind of glad I'm not.
Looks like it might be back now. Yeah, I have no idea why OBS randomly dropped stream.
3, 2,
First, you are indeed first.
all you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I try to embrace
More eager idiots.
But yeah, not sure what happened there with the DC. Are these people waiting for us at the start, or what's going on?
Another loser to punch.
A nice deep freeze. I need assistance.
Your beautiful soul, Mantis. May you find peace.
Okay, we're doing a bit better now. I have my ult, which can heal me.
Beholds the god of thunder!
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
What? The moment I used it, he pushed me, which interrupted. I feel like that was a fluke. I don't think he did that on purpose. If it was on purpose, it was way too fast.
We are undefeatable. Deep freeze.
I didn't even see their invisible woman before. Yeah, they're flooring our entire team. Hi again, Broken. How are you tonight? I will hydrate and posture, thank you. Magic, don't run in solo.
Hostiles coming in fast.
I'm just trying to scare them into moving away.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Only 60 seconds left.
I hope stream is going well. It is. It randomly broke just there, though. Not sure why.
Little help, please.
You can't get rid of us so easy. Armed and dangerous!
Down to 30 seconds. There's no time to wait. Hit them with everything. Final 10 seconds. We are undefeatable.
It's annoying how so many of our ults are just canceling each other out. Bravo, at the very last second we got it. We had a second tank there.
To its destination.
My spirit is free. Onward to my sacred hole.
A nice deep freeze. You're halfway there. Keep going. Look up behind you. Be strong together.
Armed and dangerous!
They basically did that to cancel the one guy's ult. And I mean, if it works, why not?
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
We are undefeatable! Only 60 seconds left.
I was like, if I back up, I go into that guy's ult. Why is your VTuber model taking up half the screen? You can't screen stuff? That's because it's prettier than you. You might not be used to seeing pretty things, and so you're not used to looking in a mirror, but that's typically why people do stuff like that. Then again, I don't want to look at you in the first place, so... Titter titter.
A shortcut through space.
I want to clip that because that was adorable.
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
Thank you for the hydrate, Sinful.
Well, you can't
Is Venom a bot? Question mark. Do you mean me? Thank you for the hydrate. Someone went Venom, no. But if I had stayed on the point, I'd be dead anyways. No, the chat person that had their message deleted. Oh, okay, that person. They're not a bot. They were just someone toxic who came by and was trying to... They said, why the heck is your VTuber model so big? It's taking up half the screen. Which, I mean, if you look, I'm taking up maybe a sixth? A seventh? Probably a sixth of the screen. But it's like, literally every VTuber is like this. If you don't like that, don't watch VTubers who are streaming. But I could tell they were trolling, so I insulted them back and then banned them instantly. I didn't even recognize their name. That's why when you said Venom, I was like, wait, I'm playing Venom? Is that something to report? I'm not really concerned about it. I mean, you could report them for being toxic or trolling, but it's not something that actually hurt my feelings. But I appreciate the thought behind it.
My fists, your hammer. Let's go. Oh, the battle is joined. Awaken the rage of battle. You're mine.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
I think I hear Jeff.
Can't let the monster out at the wrong time.
Excuse me.
Here come our next victims.
Attacks are futile.
I'm waiting for my leap thing to come back, and that guy's just watching for now. I was so low on health. Why is it bouncing back whenever I'm doing my jump? Like, I mean, the archer dude has the thing with his sword where he can knock you upwards, but I feel like I did not see him do that.
I've healed from 100 coming at you.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
We literally have 0 kills. We're gonna block that person. Nice, nice, nice. Nope. He ran to the healer and got away from me.
Anyone willing to help?
Oh, they have 2 Lord characters.
Healed from 100 times worse.
I feel like our Loki is a Lord. Hi, Liquid. How are you doing tonight?
Let's do this.
Stand down!
Us against the world!
I hate how much that can heal them. Literally through all my attacks. Doing swell, just came for the bear. I'm doing good. Nervous about going to some doctor's thing in the morning, even if it's just for my mom and not for me, but I don't go out much, so... Literally none of us have kills. This is insanity.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
A little help, please.
Well, I got our first kill at least. Me and Hulk got our first kills. Scariest part of the doctors is the wait. True that. I just get anxious in general, leaving my house or going professional places, etc., etc.
Oh, I'm fine, don't mind me.
Us against the world!
When we're on their ult, there's not much we can do like that.
Really could have used a mind like yours. A little help, please. I'm losing control.
I was like, where the heck did he go? Not worth getting too far from.
The amazing Spider-Man! Your god is suffering.
Control here.
That's too bad that Jeff managed to grab people with their ult.
I've healed from 100 times worse.
Megalodon? I'm guessing that's supposed to be like Megalodon.
Not say so.
You deal damage Wolverine if you sing Maroon 5 animals every time you dive. Trust or howl, liquid glass proof. Oh, glass itself would have been censored because it has ASS in it. Thank you for the biddies though, Liquid. I do appreciate it. The TTS is sadly set to strict, so it often cuts out things with words like that. You're used to it, your name gets banned in 1/3 of the games you play. Sir Glassburger is in the exact same boat as you in that situation, though, sadly.
I've healed from 100 times worse.
We're getting close to stream end, so I'm going to turn off raids for now. That's one of the only times I've seen Scarlet Witch use her ult. Oh, I brought him over to our people. Damn, 2 years, I know, right? I've been streaming for 3 years, a little over. So you've been there for pretty much 2/3 of my journey. Over that, actually.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
We didn't get absolutely wrecked, but we did get steamrolled. Almost a day 1 affiliate, close at least. I plus the people that I think did well, and I didn't do well, so I don't give myself a plus. Teardrop! I want to play Wolverine again, but in a match where I can actually slash people. I kept being interrupted by ults, etc., etc.
Anyone stands in my way, they won't be standing much longer.
I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Only my neighborhood is now...
We're all just picking Spider-Man.
Anyone stands in my way, they won't be standing much longer.
I'm Luna Snow. Like they'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
I can hear my cat, one of my cats in the other room being like, oh, oh.
Let's end this quick. Relay deployed. It ain't changed.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
You don't have to be humble to be a hero.
I'll patch you up. Your dog is suffering.
Trying to trap him there for Wolverine.
Interesting little creature.
Here comes the legendaries. I'll patch you up. I still need you.
Waifu Wendy. I actually like that name. Angry Little Eskimo. I feel like Eskimo is not a name you're supposed to use anymore. I'm pretty sure it's Inuit is the proper name. As far as I know, the other name translates to raw meat eater or something like that.
Well, back to RDR2, figured I'd just say hi for the first time in ages.
Well, I appreciate it. I hope you have fun with Red Dead Redemption 2. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the biddies again. I do appreciate you. But good night, Liquid.
Born again! The twigs all grown up. I'm altered. Interesting little creature. Sweats. Tabor wasn't bad enough on his own. This is real firepower.
They're on your tail!
Got bad guys here. Go back to whatever sea us against the world. I'm altered.
And then she used her ult to push us all the way back here. I'm not sure if that guy's CC immune when using his ult. Oh, my first death. My AoE bomb little thing was off cooldown, or on cooldown.
Down to 30 seconds.
Oh, and their whole team's on the point now. But even if they grab the last point, I mean the first point at the last second here, it's only the first point.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Oh, did you see that?
Us against the world.
Well, that blocked one of the parts of their ult. Oh. Oh, they have 4 healers.
I'm altered.
You're welcome.
Only 60 seconds left.
This is
I feel like I've said it before, Cloak and Dagger gets her ult back way too fast. I think they're increasing it by a bit, though, by 300 points. So that it'll cost 3,500 instead of 3,200. So it's like, what, 10-15% increase? Like, she literally just used it before. It kind of makes sense because you shouldn't miss and always heal and do damage.
Judge, jury.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
hurricane incoming.
Okay, that's us that have the storm thing. Oh, that has such small range. Yeah, that's sussy. Do they have a Loki? Maybe that's why. Oh, that actually could be why, you're right. I didn't think of that at all. I kept just thinking of our Loki.
I can't believe we lost Logan.
Born again.
Oh.
Another epic victory. Big win.
Either 1 or 2 more matches, and then I'll probably wind down for the night. Because, like I said, going to bed early because of the doctor thing tomorrow. Technically today. I don't think I've ever seen that skin before for Magic. Big stretch, get some rest session, yeah, that's the plan. I probably won't be able to fall asleep for a while, so that's why I wanted to go early.
I'm Luna Snow.
I don't play Luna enough, so I feel like I need to play her to get used to her. Also, I want to get everybody point up. Or XP up. I'll eventually lord everyone. Lord over the entire game.
Orlick was my life. But wouldn't it be fabulous to have an all-superhero band? They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong. Tony Stark. I'm totally fangirling.
Clap, 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 clap.
You should just be asking for mine. When's the last time you sold out Stark Arena, Gramps? The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good spot to attack.
I'm
I don't think that's right.
Namor keeps strange.
This nonsense better not spread to the other boroughs.
I like the cold.
I suppose that helped.
another solid hit, Hawkeye. Remind me never to eat squid again.
Is their whole team not pushing out?
Eyes on this
this bitch. Come on, you already gotta ruin somebody.
I mean, you still alive, you died.
Nemo's got evil squids now. Seriously?
Instantly muting all those people. Hate when you can't rest either when it's time to. Indeed.
I'm back in the fight.
I am Thor, son. Lock onto this location. No watcher, but a warrior. Alas, it seems.
Back to my full glory.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Behold, that child!
Oh, she got me through the ult. My teammate was healing me there to keep me alive that whole time. Yeah, the magic on the enemy team has the most kills.
By the eye of Agamotto!
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. A nice deep freeze. Snowball fight. Fear best summer. Better stop that vehicle. Ugly backup bad Namor.
I'm opening a portal.
Don't grow like a girl. Thanks so much.
Appreciate the boost. These creatures may be the spawn of Monstro.
A shortcut through space.
I am ready to put on a show.
That was 3 ults? Or was it more than that? I don't think I saw Thor, Iron Man. Possibly Cloak and Dagger, so it might have been 4. Well, that was a waste of their ult.
At least those poor squids are done for.
There's so much to blow up here.
Us against the world. A nice deep freeze.
That's better. I'll carry on our work, Tony. Feeling fantastic.
Behold, that child!
Disappear.
Oh. Hi, Riera. How are you tonight? I hope you're having a lovely evening. And good night, sinful, sweet dreams to you.
Double KO. One needs a snowball in the. Be strong together. There's still a chance to stop them.
Namor keeps screaming. I was fine, but thank you.
Pulse charge! Fire!
And then they keep moving out of my view.
Now might be a good time to stop them. Need some help. Go have fun. Thanks so much.
I have my ult, but it's not worth using. But yeah, you can see how many kills they have as opposed to we do. 19, 12, 10, etc. And we're at 1 to 5.
By the eye of
So it is definitely not going well.
I am ready to put on a show. It's okay. You need me.
That's better.
Now or never. Stop them.
tried to freeze the Hulk, it did not work.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Pulse charge! Fire!
There they are.
Cannons end arguments. Toot sweet.
Aw, that got blocked by the shield thing there.
Keep your tentacles to yourself, Namor.
Is that dude just trying to push them back as far as possible? You are Groot. But hi Hattori, how are you doing tonight?
We got a portal opening.
I was fine.
We found a spot where we can cut loose. Hard to find good help, isn't it, Namor?
Thanks, Foma. I'll get you next time.
My life force.
See them? Right there. I am ready to disappear! Behold that child! A nice story. Don't give that another inch. Us against the world! We're finding our groove.
Aw, they jumped right over it.
Got one in my sight.
I was fine.
Pulse charge! Fire!
We're finding our groove. Only 60 seconds left.
One in my sights.
1 minute left. That ult hit different with no music.
By the eye of Agamotto!
One of those. Turn around, they're on your back.
Oh, tragically. My teammate tried to heal me at the very end. Or I think they did.
Someone needs a snowball in the face. Down to 30 seconds. I suck.
We're almost there. That's better.
Behold that child! No time to go solo. Final 10 seconds.
Back in action.
Oh, tragic.
Well, you can't see them all.
I'll probably have to wind down here because it's already 1 a.m. Who else is on? Lalo rated out. Spicy's on. Frosty's on. Haven't bugged her in a little while. So we likely will start stream at my normal time tomorrow night. Started early because I need to get up early for this doctor's appointment. But thank you for the raids. Thank you for coming by and vibing with me. I appreciate every single one of you. I will be back tomorrow night like I normally am. But for now, peace out. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night, and I will see you around. Bye, 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 and goodbye. And maybe